When I was 19, I started hearing static. Not from the TV, not from the radio, just in my head. It would come and go, soft at first, like a distant whisper of white noise. I thought it was stress, maybe migraines or too many energy drinks during finals week. But then it got worse. The static would hiss louder when I was alone, especially at night. I started waking up to it. And sometimes, in the middle of that crackling sound, I'd hear something else. A voice. Low, warped, like someone speaking through a dying speaker. At first, I thought I was going crazy. I told no one. But then one night, the static stopped completely for nearly a week. I finally slept. I thought it was over. But I was wrong. That silence wasn't peace. It was him getting closer. The first time I saw him, I was brushing my teeth. I looked up at the bathroom mirror and saw someone standing behind me. A man, tall, thin, face hidden under a static blur, like his head was made of broken signal. His body didn't move, just shimmered, flickering like a corrupted VHS tape. I spun around. Nothing there. But the lights flickered and the static came back, louder than ever. That night, I barely slept. I kept every light on, every screen off. No TV, no music, no phone. I just sat in my room, gripping a baseball bat, like that would help. Around 2:47 a.m., the static returned. So loud it hurt. And then 3 knocks at my door. Not the front door. My bedroom door. I didn't move. Couldn't speak. The knocks came again. Soft. Slow. Deliberate. Then silence. I waited until sunrise before opening it. No one was there. But scratched into the wood were 3 letters. TVMI started digging. Reddit threads, dark web forums, anything. A few others had mentioned similar experiences. Hearing static, seeing a man of noise, unexplained symbols like TVM. Some said it stood for the voice in the machine. Some said he was a lost frequency, something that lives in the space between channels, between signals, something that notices you once you hear it. The more I read, the more the static came back. Stronger, meaner. My reflection started glitching, blinking when I didn't, staring too long after I walked away. Once, I caught it smiling at me when I was crying. 3 nights ago, it got worse. I woke up to every screen in my apartment turned on. Phone, laptop, microwave clock, even my old broken TV that hadn't worked in years. All of them showing static. And in the middle of the static, his face. No eyes, just shifting blur. And that voice, now clear. You see me now. The power surged. All the lights blew out. And my front door swung open on its own. But I didn't run. Couldn't. My body just wouldn't move. He stepped into the hallway slow, like static pouring in human form. Every step made the air buzz. Lights flickered in the hall like his presence short-circuited reality itself. He didn't come closer, just stood there, watching, flickering, and then he was gone. But he left something behind. On the floor just inside my apartment, a broken remote, covered in blood. And it wasn't mine. Now I hear him all the time. Even when people are around. Even when it's loud. The static cuts through everything. I've taped black cloth over every mirror. I haven't turned on a screen in days. But I still feel watched. Every time I close my eyes, he's there waiting for me to dream. What would you do if your reflection stopped following your movements? Have you ever heard static when nothing's playing? What if something was using your screens to look at you and not the other way around? Don't go just yet. Part 2 is coming soon. Hit that like button if this gave you chills. Subscribe to Cineo and turn on notifications. Because next time, I'll tell you what happened when I finally turned the TV back on. Trust me, you'll want to see it.